Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Hoop Headlines, your premier source for all things NBA playoffs. We've got a wild ride unfolding in the 2025 postseason, and we're here to break it down. So let's get straight to it. The Minnesota Timberwolves are taking on their arch rivals, the Golden State Warriors, in an epic rematch of sorts, without Steph Curry due to his hamstring injury. The Timberwolves have pulled off a stunning 117-93 win over the Warriors, tying up the series at 1 apiece. This is what we call a David versus Goliath story. Folks, the underdog Wolves are giving the reigning champs a run for their money. Now, let's take a look at other thrilling matchups across the league. The New York Knicks have put on an incredible display of resilience, erasing a 20-point deficit to take down the Boston Celtics in overtime. That's 2 come-from-behind wins in as many games for the Knicks, putting them up 2-0 against their longtime rivals. They're looking fierce going into Game 3. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma City Thunder are making waves with their record-breaking first-half performance, a whopping 87 points that has left Denver reeling. The Thunder have evened up the series at 1 apiece, and they're looking to carry that momentum into Game 4. But it's not all sunshine in the East, folks. The Cleveland Cavaliers are struggling to keep up with the Indiana Pacers, having dropped 2 straight games to fall behind 2-0. They'll need a miracle to turn things around, especially if they can't win Game 3 on Friday night. And then there's the Western Conference, where we've got some top-notch matchups brewing. The Golden State Warriors are looking fierce, and their win over the Minnesota Timberwolves will surely give them confidence heading into Game 5. Now, let's take a look at how this all went down. We're seeing a real shakeup in the NBA playoffs right now, with several teams making major strides. From the underdog Wolves to the resilient Knicks, it's anyone's game out there. In other news, we've got some surprising upsets already unfolding. The Rockets took down the Warriors 121-116 in their last matchup, while the Pacers stunned the Bucks 129-103 in Game 4. And that brings us to the final question. What does this mean for the rest of the playoffs? With so many teams still fighting, it's anyone's guess. But one thing's for sure, we're in for a wild ride, folks, and Hoop Headlines will be here every step of the way to bring you all the latest updates. That's it for today, folks. Stay tuned for more Hoop Headlines, your ultimate source for NBA playoff news and analysis. We'll see you in the next one.